What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. We're talking about Shiba Inu in today's video, and we have a lot of different pieces of news that I would like to cover and discuss. So make sure you guys watch to the very end of this video. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the first tweet, and this is sent out by Shitoshi himself. He says, well, that last 1% was a lot easier than I thought, with a 100 emoji and a lock emoji. It's now just a matter of finalization in negotiation, but all the ducks are in a row. This is, of course, referring to the major partnership with the multinational company that Shitoshi has been kind of hinting at and alluding to over the last couple of weeks. And we know that this company is literally public. It is a public company traded on the stock market, which means it's likely very, very big, a very large company with a lot of money behind it. Now, the main question that everybody continues to ask and wonder is, what company is this? It seems that we're going to find out probably sooner rather than later what this company is. Before we do that, though, I really want to recommend that you guys guess down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. What company do you think Shiba Inu is about to partner up with that is going to literally, as many of them has said, break the internet? What company do you think this is? Do you think it's a food company? Do you think it's a clothing company? What do you think it is? Is it something with the Super Bowl? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. We have a lot of other pieces of news today, guys. Really exciting stuff, some exclusive Robinhood information that I think you guys are going to want to know. Before we get into that, though, make sure you guys join our private Discord. This is how you get access to our buy and sell alerts. Plus, we're currently doing a $100 Bitcoin giveaway once we reach 100 Discord members, so get in there while you can. Spots are limited and they are filling up quickly. I really recommend this overall community, guys. It's something that I think you guys will really enjoy being a part of. Plus, some of our buy and sell alerts have already done some crazy numbers. We had a return just the other day with a couple of thousands of dollars. Again, Zach and I have been doing this for a very long time. We've been making thousands of dollars in the cryptocurrency space every single month, and we want to bring some of that information to you guys and help you guys out in the market. So if that sounds interesting, hit the second link down in the description below and get signed up. I really don't think that you guys will regret it. Let's talk about this, though. A Brazilian TikToker is using 158,000 Shiba Inu to buy bread and sausage on the beach, and this is, of course, in obviously Brazil, but this is really cool. This is, again, a small little thing, but it's something that shows how Shiba Inu's utility is only continuing to increase, right? We're only seeing more and more of a use case for Shiba Inu as an actual currency, right? This is what the ultimate goal of almost every single person in the Shiba Inu army wants to see. We want to see Shiba Inu respected more as an actual project with a fundamental use case, in this case being a currency, which is, again, more and more people in Brazil, South America, Mexico, a bunch of other countries below the equator are continuing to use Shiba Inu and start to really adopt it as a mainline form of currency. And I think that's a really cool thing for the Shiba Inu ecosystem and for the overall Shiba Inu army. I think that's something to be very excited about either way. Let's talk about this next thing. This is the Shiba Inu roadmap, guys. If you're wondering about any of the updates or any huge catalyst that is coming down the line, this is the best place to go. Also, I got a comment yesterday. I think somebody was like, everybody always says that there's more catalysts coming, but there's really none, and you're stupid. And I thought that was very funny, because considering all of these, I think that person is literally one Google search away from being proven wrong, yet they're too lazy to do it. So allow me to do it for you. First things first, Shibarium layer 2 is likely going to be happening very, very soon. Again, this is a 2022 catalyst that will, of course, be the new blockchain. It's going to reduce gas fees for Shiba Inu, and it's overall going to add to the ecosystem to continue the developments of further projects on top of that blockchain. We have a game that is literally being made by a AAA game studio with one of the lead Activision developers, William Volk. That sounds like a pretty big catalyst to me, but what do I know? Anyways, Shiba Swap 2.0. Following the launch of Shiba Swap, of course, V2, there will be a host of new features, UI overhaul, and transitions into a crypto portal. And of course, we have, in my opinion, one of the biggest catalysts, the Shiburst, which is likely going to be coming in sometime in 2022. This, in my opinion, is one of the biggest catalysts this year for Shiba Inu. And if they execute this right and they do this right, I really think that the community can benefit quite a bit from this basically launch and announcement of the metaverse for Shiba. Well, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the obviously Shiba Inu metaverse. And there's other projects coming up too, like the stable coin, the Shiba Net, the potential Robinhood listing that that we're going to get into in just a moment here, and a bunch of others. So guys, just because the catalysts aren't every single day, there's a new catalyst coming out, and every single day Shiba Inu is ripping to 50%, like, calm down if you're like of that mindset. You guys have to remember that crypto is a patience game, guys. A lot of you guys who are frustrated by Shiba Inu's performance thus far, or frustrated the fact that, you know, we're not doing, like this article says, 59 million% jumps every single month, please keep in mind that was a very, very unique, I would say, I guess, version of the crypto markets, right? That we were in for a little bit of time. Stuff like that happens maybe once, twice, 3 times a year, those huge run-ups that we see in these types of coins. And again, that is important to know because it's going to lead you to be a little bit more patient. It's going to lead you to be like, okay, this is just a, you know, we're in kind of a lull phase right now. And look at the overall markets, guys. It's not like Shiba Inu like is falling behind. Bitcoin is falling out of the sky. Ethereum is falling out of the sky. Most of these major market cap coins are much lower than they were just a couple of months ago. So keep that in mind, guys. Once the overall markets start to turn over and we see a better trajectory going forward, I think then Shiba Inu will follow suit. It's how most cryptocurrencies work, guys. So be patient, guys. This is why you guys got to join our Discord, because in there, when we were dipping, we were dying in the markets, there was blood in the streets. We helped our members. We gave them a lot more security and state of mind, and we gave them something to actually look at. We gave them information. We tried to help them succeed in the markets. We talked about what we were buying on the dips. We talked about how we're putting our phones down and going outside, go play basketball, go to the gym, go do something else besides look at our phone all day and wait for us to be millionaires, right? It's important to be a part of a community, guys, and that's why I really want to recommend you join our Discord. But either way, guys, this talks about how obviously Shiba Inu had an incredible 2021. Can it repeat this feat though and surpass $1? Now, $1 as far as market cap goes, guys, it's kind of insane. I don't know if we're going to see $1 anytime soon. It may be years and years away if we see a really big substantial amount, of course, of burns in the token supply, but the overall supply would have to be burnt very severely in order for us to see that high valuation. Now, one of the valuations that I do think that is possible by the end of this year is actually either a 1/10 of a cent or maybe even a 100th of a cent. I think 100 of a cent is probably the most realistic price target there, but again, it's going to take a lot of burns, a lot of good catalysts, and the overall market has to kind of turn over that way as well. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, but that's my personal thoughts. Let's talk about Robinhood though. This is what you've all been waiting for. Robinhood CEO talks about Shiba Inu listing. So we've been hearing from customers loudly. This is straight from the CEO Vlad Tenev, and this comes off of course, Zero Hedge saying literally that Shiba Inu Robinhood listing is said to come as early as February, which is about 6 months too late, apparently, he says, and a bunch of other things as well. But as you can see, he said, great, next we have some questions on adding crypto coins to the platform from Zachary W and Isaiah B. General question is, does Robinhood plan to add, and are you going to list Shiba Inu? Vlad did not specifically confirm Shiba Inu by answer. We've been hearing from customers loudly. We know that you guys want cryptocurrencies on the platform, and we've actually been proactively engaging with regulators. So they have been talking to these regulators that they are keep saying that is the main reason they don't want to add Shiba Inu. They're like, no, we have to talk to the SEC because what if the SEC says something that, you know, we can't list it because X, Y, and Z, or it's an unregistered security, blah, 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 blah. The point is, guys, Shiba Inu is a decentralized currency, so it never will be a registered security per se, unless Shiba Inu wants to go a complete, you know, opposite direction and fully publicize this thing as a registered security. I don't know if that would happen. And again, but what I don't get though is that how could Robinhood say that in one hand and then be like, oh hey, but we also have Dogecoin on our platform. Dogecoin is not a registered security. Dogecoin has no use case, no purpose, and existing. It's a random coin, right? Shiba Inu has an ecosystem. It has NFTs involved with it. It has staking capabilities. It has a whole blockchain that's being built for it. I just think Shiba Inu in general is a better coin, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below if you guys disagree with me, but I really do think that Robinhood is missing out on so much revenue and so much potential gain from obviously listing Shiba Inu. And I think their, cautious strategy, if you will, is only holding them back. I mean, hell, Uphold, which is another regulated exchange in the stock and crypto markets, and it's a big one too, one of the biggest in the world, Uphold, listed Shiba Inu, okay? Why has Robinhood not done the same? I think it's just a weird thing, but once they do, guys, I really do think that this will be the biggest catalyst of the year, and I think that we're going to see some big stuff soon. Once more of this regulation calms down and we see much more of a clear sign from the Fed on what they're going to do as far as crypto is concerned, I think then we will see a better movement. If you guys haven't already, I want to encourage you guys to pick up a free stock with the first link down in the description below. The stock could be anywhere worth between $5 to all the way to $300, guys. Again, that is an crazy amount of money. Zach got a $300 stock of Amazon just the other day. And again, if you guys want to get access to this, I recommend hitting that first link down in the description below, because then you can get access to it and maybe get $300 of stock, maybe get $4, $5, $3 of stock. But hey, either way, guys, it's free money. If you guys want some free money, hit that first link down in the description below. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.